I'm sorry about that little Dutch. Okay, here we are. We got a map. We got 3 candidates, namely Hilda Tilton, Ronald Trump, and John Doe. Look at him. That's the face of determination. It's gonna be a lot of me reading and you having to listen to what the candidate says. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know.
All children deserve the best, and this is especially true for any child with a disability. We can't deprive these kids of the educational activities that they need to be able to thrive. We must increase funding for their programs because it's currently insufficient and it's hurting the education of countless children.
Look at that smile.
You know I'm everywhere. Turn around, you know I'm there.
So wait, Alaska, which is about here. It's gonna take me 5 hours to get there, but to get from California to Washington, it'll take me. Wait, is this 22 hours or 10 hours? That doesn't make sense. This is by far further away than. Oh, I see myself. I actually see myself here. Hawaii. Nothing there. Okay, so let's talk with the next people.
What we need to do without delay is to restore America to a path of robust economic growth. And this can't be done without balancing the budget. So one of my proposals is to reduce the annual federal budget by $20 billion by cutting non-security discretionary spending by 5%.
That face is even better. But that doesn't quite sound like something that you know who would say. And she doesn't have a statement yet. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
Can anything be more important than preserving our planet and our natural resources for future generations? It is for this reason that we must seriously invest in anti-global warming programs. We have an obligatory duty to press everyone to use clean energy and to build sustainable landscapes.
In case you're right now wondering where the option is, as I said in a earlier video, throwing shit at the other candidates, that's not really an option that appears in the game unless the game wants you to have this thing. Let's do this.
It's an honor for anyone to be president of the United States. The president is the country's greatest servant. This is why I would reduce the current presidential $450,000 salary down to the average middle class salary. We should serve not to make money, but to make history.
That was actually kind of a good sentence. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hello. I just wanted to tell you that the statements you've made during your campaign really made an impact on me. I support your candidacy, and I'm going to do what I can to help you win the election. I'm going to make a donation right away to a PAC that supports you. Good luck.
Okay, I might add that this time... Thought I heard something? Nope. This time, in difference to what I usually do, I did not set the option to everyone starting equally. So I'm not quite used to seeing a map with absolutely not a single person voting for me. Can I do a TV spot? Who wants to support me, please? Anyone? 221. South Carolina, Washington, Alabama, Colorado. Most support do I have in? Oh, Washington. Let's make a spot for Washington. Montana, no. Let's make a spot for Washington, Montana. Washington. Washington will do. And the slogan. This is where you throw shade at us. Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna be this is gonna be awesome.
Republicans don't care about people, they care about profits. Are you unemployed? Maybe it's because bosses like the Republican candidate prefer to ship your job overseas. It's time to bring back sanity to American politics.
You thought my opponent had moral fiber, but they've even been suspected of murder. I am for an America of all colors, this unique melting pot that has made America great. I approve this message.
I probably haven't yet really told you that, but this game is boring as hell. Basically, that's all you do in this game is move this figure from one place to the other. At best, only stuff that's nearby. Trying to say the right stuff to get votes, which I didn't. So far, did she actually? Is she doing anything? Holy, I mean, she hasn't even moved the entire election's progress thing so far. Hilda Tilton has not moved anywhere outside of Illinois. How can I, who's actually doing stuff, not pass an inactive player? Oh. Yeah, because CEOs are going to love me.
First of all, I want to thank you for such a kind invitation. I'm very pleased to be here. I guarantee you that with me in the presidency, my administration will always keep you in mind and support you in all circumstances. Together, we can build this great American dream.
That was the greatest reaction ever. Oh, there's a TV debate. Oh, we're gonna rule this thing. We're so gonna rule this. We're gonna own the spot. Oh. So there we already have it. One of my opponents tried to throw shade at me by... Oops, sorry, didn't want to touch here. I'm gonna go against
Good evening
Trent.
and welcome to the second U.S. presidential debate. The rules here are simple. Both
The
candidates
voice.
will take turns addressing key issues that
Good
I
evening.
will ask them. Obviously, the time allowed for each candidate will be strictly balanced. We have also implemented a new instant polling system, which will assess the impact of each candidate's responses on viewers and somewhat predict the winner of tonight's debate. Society has been intensely debating issues related to the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender communities. Where do you stand on these issues?
Oh, me first. I'm quite liberal about this.
Legalizing gay marriage is an important issue of fairness. All Americans should be treated equally. It's also about the golden rule. We should all treat others the way that we would want to be treated. Marriage confers a number of benefits that we are all entitled to.
Look at the disgust in Trump's
Thank you.
face.
Let us return to our other candidate. What are your views regarding this subject?
This is a very sensitive topic, and I respect the feelings of people who disagree with me, but my view is that marriage itself can only be a relationship between a man and a woman. Therefore, I believe our marriage laws should reflect this.
Thank you. Now, let's address the next issue.
The
Faced
next
with
issue.
a world in turmoil, our nation has several key challenges before it. Can you discuss what would be some of your decisions on foreign policy once in power?
Russia has put a stranglehold on many European countries, making them vulnerable. It's our duty to institute policies that will diminish Europe's energy reliance on Russia. We must explore all options apart from Russian oil and gas to give Europeans a better energy option, such as developing a Turkey to Austria pipeline.
Thank you. Now,
Sorry?
it's your turn. What are your views on this subject?
Yeah, like I said, it's the 2012 election, so I have to say the right things because I know. Yeah, this looks
During
good.
decades, remarkable progress was achieved in Latin
Holy shit.
America. We forged many economic ties with our Latin friends. These achievements are now seriously under threat. We must be more active and decisive, supporting our democratic allies and fostering market-based relationships. And we must help them contain criminal gangs and terrorists.
Thank you. Now, let's address the next issue. A lot of people are very concerned about our government's tax policies, both for corporate and individual taxes. What is your message to them?
Well, fuck. This is not gonna end well for me.
Healthcare
What?
is a
It
moral
does?
imperative for all. I hope to live to see the day when this country covers every single person with healthcare. Obamacare must be kept in place, and I will continue to defend it as the most important recent social justice program instituted.
Very well. Now, it's your turn. What are your views on this subject?
My tax reform plan would offer deep tax cuts to companies across the country. I would slash corporate rates by 30%. With a lighter tax burden, companies can operate in a more competitive manner. This facilitates growth, generating more profit, and the need to hire more people in the process.
Thank you both. We've reached the end of our debate. In closing, we will hear one final statement from each of our candidates, including perhaps a final promise.
I propose we switch to a territorial tax system like many OECD countries. This would promote U.S. interests in two key ways. It would encourage domestic investment of foreign profits, and it would make U.S. companies more competitive in the world market. It's what our economy needs right now.
Fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can talk about, as you may see here. Um, and I'm kind of I kind of already see that I'm gonna fuck it up with the last statement. That's gonna be what happens. I guarantee it. I can so goddamn guarantee it. Yeah, let's try that.
I'm determined to prevent Iran from developing a nuclear weapon. We must succeed in deterring another catastrophic war. The region has been ravaged incessantly. We must use sanctions in order to achieve peace and security in the region. It's time for peace.
In closing, I would like to thank you both for maintaining a civil discourse throughout this debate. I hope that our viewers were able to get a clearer picture of each candidate. It seems our instant survey system has meanwhile designated a winner for our debate this evening, something that may influence the results of the election this November 6th. Good night, everyone.
This sudden ending. Wait, hairdresser? I wanted this other. I wanted to read the credits. And? Nothing. Okay. Let's just move on like nothing has ever happened. Oh my, what? Wait. I got my first aid. Yes! 12 people. Yes. Yeah. Success. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, right. I know. Oh. Fortunately, it's the heaviest cat that wants to cuddle right now. Not like the one that you barely feel when she's stepping onto you or something. There's another, but no, I'm gonna leave the spotlight to the others. Now where's Montana? Florida, Tennessee. Oh, there's Tennessee. Yeah, I'm gonna put one into Tennessee. Good. Let's make another advert. That's not what I wanted. Let's make another advertisement. TV spot in New York, Montana, blah 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 blah. Can I have this one nationwide? That would be. It looks like I could technically have my spot be nationwide. Well, there's no better way of reaching the people if your spot runs everywhere. Oh, but if I do this... Okay, so... Wait, this doesn't cost things, but... Okay, it's too expensive, then let's do... this in New York... okay, New York is expensive. Let's do this. And move on. Apparently I got no other choice but to go to the TV debate, which will now probably be with Hilda Tilton. I don't want to do this again. Come on, can't there be... Isn't there anything else? Can't I just sit that one out? Guess I can't. Okay, let's do this one in a quick way. Yep. This sounds good.
As president, I will give my utmost attention to improving the performance of our nation's schools.
Thank you. Let us return to our other candidate.
Did you know nearly half of U.S. undergrad students depend on community...
Thank you. Now, let's
This voice puts you to sleep.
talk about government.
Nothing is more important than fairness, and this means Americans deserve a fair tax system.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you. Now, it's your turn. What are your...
This sounds good.
Currently, we have a situation where many countries around the world have begun implementing alternative
Very well. Now it's your.
Make no mistake,
come on.
the single biggest
Oh.
step we can take right now to try to rein in spiraling gas prices is to increase oil drilling and
Thank you both.
healthcare is a moral imperative.
Okay, holy shit. That. I'll just do it. That's.
I see far into the future, and I have a bold vision for all of us. If I'm elected, we will have the first permanent base on the moon, and it will be American. Reinvigorating our space program also means new, fantastic technology for our country.
In closing, I would like to thank you both for maintaining
but
a civil.
just-
It seems our. Good night, everyone.
Oh, but almost. Oh, I gotta go there. I gotta get to this one. Ooh. Who of you guys was that? Who made a fake bomb threat? One of you people. You guys are sick. Cat is now laying on my cat is now laying on my arm. Luckily it's the one. What the fuck? You can't understand what's standing here, so you might be like, oh my god, what just happened? The New Amsterdam Times, the newspaper. It's the November the 1st, 11/1. The Statue of Liberty. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit out of the way with all the swears. The fucking Statue of Liberty has been destroyed by a terroristic attack. In the morning, the nation woke up with a shocking news. A terroristic group has blown up the Statue of Liberty in the middle of the night. Yeah, I mean, you're in New York and you just don't hear this kind of stuff. You're used to loud noises, and it's midnight, you hear that boom, and you're not like, what the hell was that? You're like, oh, come on. I can check out what this explosion was in the morning. This never happened when I played this game. Holy shit. I want to say, I'm not laughing. Oh my god, look at this. Look at They didn't blow it up. They dismantled it. Oh my, if it was blown up, it would look different. Oh fuck.
Keeping America safe and strong.
Okay, this in the background look quite normal still. But oh my god.
Hello. Our agency specializing in destabilizing up.
Oh, I can. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Do that. Not like I'm gonna win. I mean, look at these statics. Look at these statistics. I mean, if things go the way they are up here.
Well, good evening. Based on our projections regarding various states, we are now in a position to announce the next president of the United States. Coming up next, what you've been waiting for, tonight's election results.
The cat is literally sleeping on my arm right now. Him again. Her again. Her again. Her again. Oh. Oh. Wish I could send you a photo, but I can't really take a photo of my cat on my arm right now. I'm one-handed. One-arm bandit, if you want. I'm gonna have to press... Oh! Was trying to photograph my cat sleeping on my arm, or at least kinda sleeping. I've missed that I've already got one state. Yes! Cat is literally watching the elections here right now as well. I'm sorry, he didn't want to hit you. I didn't even hit you. What kind of reaction was that? Mickey, Mikesh, Michael. You're literally bigger than my keyboard. And you're blocking my hand from moving. Oh, another vote. Well, look at that. From how this looks, Ronald Trump has the more states, but not the important ones. And I think that's it.
Before the coverage of tonight's election winner, who will soon give a speech, I have just been told that the losing candidate is going to make a public statement. Remember, these images will be live, so you and I will be seeing them together for the first time.
My fellow citizens, the polls have given their verdict, and I must accept the choice made by the American people. Despite my deep disappointment, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have believed in me. I want to tell you that the struggle that we have conducted was not in vain, because tomorrow we will return to the political arena and make our voices heard once again. My friends, tonight we grieve, but I promise you that in a not too distant future, we will come together once again, and it will be to celebrate our victory.
Come on, no reaction. Now that's just... end of the game. I don't even get it. Okay, it's the end of the game. Yeah, so you see the results here. Tilton won. Trump did not. John Doe barely making it. I had at least 2 states if I see that correctly. Can I move this? No, I can't. Either way. The race is over. And so is this video.